now it feels really dark, and I think it's because it's cloudy. This is terrifying. And guess what? The birds just started waking up. This is not natural for me. Really, for anybody. I feel like every human shouldn't have to get up before the sun's up. Oh. Ugh. Loud cars. Really late at night. I hate that. Well, not late at night. Early in the morning. But basically at night. Basically. They're not coming this way, that's all I say. Good morning as you climb up to your tree. Hi. Good morning, Carson. Good morning. Oh my god, he's like a little bear. I love him so much. So majestic. I am so freaking tired today. This whole getting up at 4:30 to leave at 6:20, not working for me. Don't know how I'm gonna continue this. Tomorrow I might Uber so that I can sleep. Just so I can sleep. This is fine. I wanted to share something with you. Unfortunately, I can't show you because we have a policy that you can't show behind the scenes at the zoo. So it makes sense. You know, you never know what it could give away or whatever. So we can't show stuff that are behind the scenes that you can't see from the public view. But I can share this with you because I'm very excited about it, okay? I found the area where the ambassador animals, their homes are. So exciting. I saw this there's this little Arctic fox, I believe, named Hudson. That's an ambassador animal. I can say their names. I also saw this owl Koba, who I found out on my birthday. Haven't met him, but I heard about him on my birthday when we were at the zoo all day during Wildlife Theater, that this owl Koba, a spectacled owl, was born August 9th, 1992, just like me. So there is an owl at our zoo that is the exact same age as me. And I found him. He's so cute, but I can't show you, I'm sorry. But spectacled owls are very adorable. Just look up spectacled owls and you'll get an idea. And most importantly, the thing that I have been waiting for this entire time. I still can't believe it. We have a raccoon ambassador animal, right? Okay, so I was talking about how I even saw Lucy briefly, and so they have these indoor enclosures that have like a metal door. Lucy actually has a pretty decent size indoor thing too, I noticed. But they open up these doors and the ambassador animals come out in this little play yard kind of thing. There's like a fence that goes out around the indoor enclosure. There's a little fencing that goes in between two sections. So it's like there's two, I'm gonna call it like an animal playground. There's two little animal playgrounds. And these doors open and they can come out and they have a lot of enrichment activities that they can do, like climbing, or they have stuff to climb on in their enclosures too. At least Lucy does, of course, because Lucy's a raccoon. But it's kind of cool. So far I've seen our porcupine, which is Skyana, and there's Hudson, who's an Arctic fox. There's Amarillo the armadillo. Oh my god, perfect name. There's a lot of different ones, but those are the ones that I've seen like out in the enclosures. I think Lucy comes out during like the daytime, so I'll be already working at that point. But yeah, no, it was really cool. I've definitely been like Lucy, and she'll like look at me. I have trilled at her a little bit, though I don't recommend doing that because you're really not supposed to. But it got her attention. She like looked at me. I'm like, yeah, I can trill like a raccoon just like you. Look at, it's light outside because somehow Sunday has a better schedule for me now than the rest of the entire week. So I got up at my normal 5 a.m. instead of 4:30 a.m., which is what I was starting to get up at. And then leaving at like 6:30 or 6:20 actually. That was hard. And as a matter of fact, it ended up being so hard that I Ubered to work on Friday. Then Mike was able to give me a ride because we got our car back. He gave me a ride to the park and ride on Saturday. And now I'm just going up to the bus at the normal time. Well, what's considered normal to me. Anyways, I'm gonna go. It's about to get loud. I would just like to add that at least on these mornings where I have to leave at 6:20 in the morning, when I get to the Seattle side, it's light out. Yay. That would be honestly the part that I'd be more concerned about if it was dark. It's not always a great area around here, you know? Once I'm in work, it's fine. We have security. Whatever. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, do you want to buy a townhouse at $92,000? Lord, I don't know how people afford these things. Well, they don't. That's why people get like loans and mortgages and stuff. But like, I've been going past this like I think it's a townhouse area that looks really cool. And I kept seeing there was flyers, and I always like picking up flyers for these things, even if I know I'd never be able to actually like afford it. Because it's really fun to look at. Like, it's super pretty. It really is. It reminds me of when my mom and I used to go to Street of Dreams when I was a teenager. And I don't know if any of y'all don't know what that is. Street of Dreams is literally like a thing where like you go to a neighborhood that has a mansions, like actual like million-dollar mansions, and you get to tour all of them and pretend that you can afford it for 2 seconds. See what it would be like. So cool, because those are the ones that always have like the hidden rooms and stuff. Anyways, it's super awesome. Carson, sweet baby. I love seeing you in the morning. It just makes me so happy. I'm gonna accidentally blind you, sorry. I had to actually put this on my head like you're supposed to. Sometimes I like to have the control over it more, so like I can actually direct it places when I do it like that. Oh God, guys, I am so freaking tired. I was so close to just staying home today because I was just literally exhausted. And I was like, oh my God, I only have 3 days in a row and then I have a day off. So I was like, I really need to just push through this. It's not that I didn't want to go to work, I just was exhausted. And when you're exhausted, coming out in the darkness going to work is like not cool. It just feels like you literally should be in bed right now. I just felt bad. That's just how late it is right now. Or well, you know, early, I guess, but still kind of late. So there was a bat that was like flying back and forth, and I'm like, at first I wasn't sure what it was, and I'm like, I think that's a bat. And sure enough it was, which is super cool. And we have light. But I still feel like I should be in bed right now. I was just thinking, I was listening to music when I come up here, and there's a Hannah Montana song called Supergirl. It's from the 3rd season. I'm pretty sure it's the 3rd season. But like, there's this line, okay, so it's about her being a celebrity, and like, how it's not as great as it seems. So true. But there's just this line that I relate to so much as a customer service employee. And it's the line that goes, and when I'm backstage feeling down and the lights come on, no time to worry, gotta hurry, gotta sing my song, gotta shake it off, strike a pose, snap my fingers just like that, don't get what I want, and that's a fact. That's just part of the celebrity part, but like it just a little bit. Every time I hear it, I'm like, it's like customer service. It really is. It's like you put on a show, you put on a performance. No matter how your day is, no matter how tired you are, no matter how sick you are. Same thing goes for celebrities when you think about it, so we can relate. Just saying. But no, every time I hear that line, I'm just like, it speaks to me. I'm gonna reiterate, I think it's that entire like intro part of the song. That entire verse, it actually starts with when I feel all alone and nobody knows, still gotta smile for a while, I can't let it show, dry my tears, hide my fears, and when I'm backstage feeling down and the lights come on, no time to worry, gotta hurry, gotta sing my song, gotta shake it off, strike a pose. Yeah, that's the full lyric. It's that whole thing, the whole thing. I just wanted to share all of it because it's just so accurate. I believe this is the baby seagull, and this color's coming out really nicely.